Hi everyone, it's Garrett with Making Faces and Tutus. I'm so excited that I'm back. I'm going to start filming more tutorials for you. So I thought I would start with something kind of basic and simple. So we're going to do some simple one-stroke designs today. My Facebook page is Making Faces and Tutus. Thank you if you've been watching me for a while. I also have a Faba TV channel, which I'm really excited about. I have another class coming out soon on Faba TV. So you can watch me there too. So let's get started. We're going to do a simple heart today. I'm going to start with a 1-inch American painter brush. And we're going to dip the brush in the water all the way up to the ferrule, which is the silver part. I'm going to blot on a paper towel, and then we're going to load the brush with our one stroke back and forth. Now, since I'm using the red as my liner on the outside of the heart, we're not going to do too much red. So keeping the brush to one side of the cake. Now, I might need a little more water in that. You will know if you need more water if the brush feels like it's kind of pulling across the paint. Now, we're going to start, I'm going to show you on my arm, with the brush up and down. And we're going to create one side of the heart by pushing, twisting the brush, and pulling it in to create one side of our heart. We're going to match it up, push, twist it, pull it in. And then take the inside color, which ours is teal, and you're just going to fill it in for a very simple heart. You can use that in a princess crown. You can use it in a mask, in a super quick eye design. This one stroke, by the way, is a custom one stroke, and it has tag red, pink, I think it's neon yellow, and teal. Okay, so very basic heart, like two petal shapes. For our next quick, simple design, we're going to do a feather. I did a mask today with a feather. So this is just a very simple feather that you can use by itself or add it to other elements. This is a Diamond Effects one stroke called Springtime. I love this. I use it for mermaids and fairies. And we're going to load a number 12 tag flat brush. You can see the colors. It's green and white and teal. And dark blue is going to be our liner color. So we're going to keep it to one side of the cake with just a little bit of that dark blue, loading back and forth. Now this is a very simple, quick feather. We're going to pull, here you can see that, push and pull to a point. Push and pull to a point. Now from here, we're going to pull down. And we're going to use the flat edge of the brush to make our little feather strokes following this line. So we're just going to tap all the way up. And then keep going. To the top. And I'm going to do that on the other side. And there's a very simple feather. Now I'm going to go back and add a few more. You can add black or white to line it or highlight it. I'm going to add just a few more taps all the way up to make it a little bit more full. This is just a very simple. You could do this beside an eye, add some black swirls, and be done with it. Super fast feather. Okay, now let's move on to our simple flower using another number 12 3/4 tag flat brush. These are probably my favorite. I paint with a lot of the tag flat brushes. I'm loading in the water up to the silver part, up to the ferrule, and then we blot on a paper towel. And then this is a tag, another tag custom one stroke. I think it's called Sunset, and there's also one called an arty brush stroke brush cake called Juicy Fruit that looks like this. And we're gonna load back and forth now. I'm loading with on this side with the purple. Sorry, it's hard for me to see at this angle. And once we get a good load on our brush, we are going to make some simple petal shapes. So the petal is just up and around and pull in. We're going to give it, there's 3. Sometimes you can do 3 little petals around an eye. Well, I'll show you real quick. 1, 2, 3. And then just fill in, add a few leaves. There we go. Super quick eye design. Or you can do a full flower and add some black swirls. Let's just do 2 more little petals. 1, 2. Very fast, simple flower. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna do some simple roses. Sorry, it's hard for me to see at this angle, but I thought this would be a good basic video to have. So, I'm going to load, this is a 1/2 inch brush, blot on my paper towel, and we're going to use tag Stargazer for the roses. Loading the white, the neon pink, I think it's neon magenta, and a little bit of the berry wine. Sorry, don't have enough water. Okay, back and forth. It's pretty well loaded. And we're going to, ooh, got myself. We're going to make a U, up and over. You can let that dry. You can blot it with a dry sponge. And then we're going to make an N, down and under. Go. That's just a basic rosebud. Let's do another one of those over here. A U. These are very simple roses, not big fancy ones, for something quick, super quick. And then if you want to add a few little petals, let's do that again. A U. I mean an N and then a U. There we go. And then we're going to pull in. Pull in. Pull in. In. For a very simple rose. And then sometimes I like to take a little bit of white and just add some swirls into the rose to finish it off. Ooh, I really can't see. There we go. And then we're going to use, I love this little number 4 flat brush. It's teeny tiny. And we're going to load the dark green and light green. Now, here's a really quick way to do leaves. You're going to push and flick. push and flick. Let's do that again over here. Push and flick. We're just gonna make some little, for a little bit bigger leaf, wiggle, pull it out. Wiggle, pull it out. Then I'm just gonna make some fun little extra flourishes and some stems. Super simple, very fast. Roses. So we have a simple heart, a feather, a flower, and some roses. Hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe, check out my channel, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.